Okay, let's get started, shall we? I decided to load up the game before um, uh, recording or streaming to get rid of the lag stuff when opening containers, but I forgot to change the audio device, which meant that it was running on my loudspeakers instead of my headset, so I had to restart it again. And because of the mods and stuff, it takes a bit of time to load up, which is why we still have to face the lag in the morning. But, it's just like any day morning. You wake up, you're a bit tired. You were supposed to open this. So, yeah, just imagine it's a morning, even if it's not the morning where you are. So, today we're going to take the ship out for a spin in space. I think we should be able to handle it. But there's one thing we have to do before we do that. We're going to go do it as soon as this one is loaded in the new components. It could be that I'm using this mod that makes tools and components and such look different. That's why it's taking so long to load. But I like it. And it's just in the beginning, and then we have this menu as well. Load this up real quick. Come on, do it. There we go, and yeah, that will be Eul, I think. Well, a little bit more. Anywho, and now we lag out because we're moving a step forward. So, my friend suggested, and he actually said that he didn't agree with me of not having any music in this elevator. He likes music, I guess, in elevators. So as soon as this one allows me to change it, I will. And he also had a preference of which music to use, so I will go with that. Music volume, no music, there we go. He wanted that one, so let's check it out. It's kind of festive. I would say it gives me a sort of like a Mexican vibe. No, whatever. I don't know. I'm not a musical performer of any sort. So, okay, it was almost morning, but now we quicken it up a bit. Lights on. Here we go. Okay. Controls are different in every game I play, which means that I keep pressing buttons that doesn't work. So this is my ugly spaceship. I've added some armor to it, which didn't help the look of it very much. Let's just see what it looks like. It's kind of a blocky one. Hopefully, though, it will be able to reach space. I know it will be able to make it back down. I just hope it will be able to land properly and not just crash. And I think I set it up, the controls in... Oh, actually I don't remember the controls. I have to check. This is Atmo Boost. What's this one? Hydro All, Atmo All. So this is the one I'm going to start with, and then we have the camera number 7 on this setup, and number 5 is this connector at the bottom. So starting with 8 is already on. We also have the 2 scripts loaded. We have the we should hey, okay, so 6 and on. This is not all. Okay, 8. Why? What's happening here? I think I'm missing a few of the... Number 4. Okay, let's just start with these as well. At least they will allow me to go back into position here. Where's the camera? Oh, there it is. Oh, the camera is here, but where is the... So we just dock again. And then off, 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 off. Okay, so that didn't work. Thrust. So these are... Why do I have VKG? Don't know who they are. I think it's this Viking thingy. Yeah, we don't need that. My naming convention isn't thruster braking and stuff like that. So it's the ship that I didn't delete. Come on. Stop being the dick. And the Pecco thrusts are not the one we're looking for. We're looking for the... Come on. PCM thrust. Come on, don't be such a slowpoke. Everything should be loaded. No. Didn't I name all my thrusters? Okay, I need to check that out. What's the name of you? PSM. Oh, okay. PSM thrust. Still nothing? So let's get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Acceleration. Atmo. Let's do Atmo all the way. Atmo. Atmo. I thought I had this set up last time, but apparently I did not. Lateral Atmo. So toggle block on and then off. And this is PSM Atmo all. Okay, next. Can we do Atmo? Yeah, okay, that's good. So these two should not be visible. Okay, so we need the brake. We only have 4 brake thrusters. PSM Atmo brake. Okay. And then PS booster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. PSM boost. Okay, and now we take hydro. Do the same for that. All hydro thrusters. PSM hydro all. And then we have brake. Do we have any more brake? No. PSM Hydro brake. And finally we have PSM Hydro. PSM Hydro. Okay. PS PSM Atmo brake. Atmo all, Atmo brake. I didn't mention who the boost is. Oh, the name should not be PSM boost, it should be PSM Atmo boost. This one, delete. Boost. There we go. 3 set for PSM Atmo. Atmo all. Yep. Okay, let's hope that's set up properly. Now remove. Let's remove all these things here and set it up properly again. So I think that I want this one on number 2, so that's switch lock, and then we want a camera. Let's check which camera we have. Oh, it's camera dock. Okay, we're going to change the name on that. Camera. PSM. There we go. Put that on number 3. Toggle view. There we go. And now we go for groups. So we have Atmo. Atmo brake. PS Atmo boost. That's this one. Toggle block off, on off. And then we have Atmo brake at number 8. Toggle block on off. And then we have this one actually. Atmo all, put there. Hydro. Is it PSM Hydro boost? Hydro. PS. There. Groups. So Hydro Boost goes on number 5. hydro brake, we take a number 6, and right, that's not the right, it's supposed to be this one, and I accidentally replaced the wrong one. PSM Hydro Booster number 5, and then we have PSM Hydro All on there. Let's hope it's now set up properly. So if I do number 8, nothing is happening. If I do that one, everything turns on, we unlock, and we're now able to those are the wrong engines. Number 7 should be number 6, number 5. Wait, do I still have? There's one engine that is in the wrong configuration here. That one should be off. So all those are on. Those 3 are on. Yeah. Other side. Yeah. Forward. Yeah. Reverse. Up. Down. Don't need any thrusters for that. So if I remember correctly, that's Atmo brake and that's Atmo all. So turn off number 8, and then we take off. And we turn off dampeners. Probably the wrong time to try this or do this now, but you know, I have to give it a shot. The idea is that, okay, we turn 8 on, there. But you know, let's give it a shot. I have parachutes. I didn't set up a parachute set up. But you know, we should be able to make it into space, or at least higher up into the atmosphere that I can afford to change to the setting. Ah, crap. What I should have done, what I didn't do, is load up on ice. So yeah, we should definitely do that. So we're going back down. Which means that we turn that on and turn on all the engines. And just have to be prepared to turn on the dampeners. It slows down, not as quickly, but it does slow us down. And we can always turn on the hydro boosters as well. So if I do number 5, is hydro boosters on and then dampeners, then I definitely slow down quicker. Good. Which is all that we need. Slow down quickly. Okay. There's the base. Again, when I design my ships or my bases, I try to aim for functionality before aesthetics, which usually means I never get around to doing the aesthetics part. Okay, we turn off the hydro thrust, which should just work on our Atmo thrusters. And we just drill as much as we can of this ice. The ship should be strong enough to go up. I added a few extra batteries as well, just to make sure that we don't overtax our current electricity system, electrical system, when all the Atmo thrusters are firing. I guess, you know, the way this looks, I could probably, maybe, possibly not, put some solar, but you know, I don't really have space. Maybe one in the back, but it would be susceptible to damage. So okay, we now have ice, and that means that we can probably make it out into space. So now we turn, let's see, number 9 and then 4. 9, 4. There we go. We only use the boosters. Ooh, it's tough. That's a heavy load. But what happens if we turn on that again? Can you brake and slow down or lower? Yeah, you can do it, but it takes a bit of time. Well, it definitely takes time. I think that this one needs an extra boost here, just to get going. Once we're in space, the electrical power should last much longer. Right now it's just lasting us for about 30 minutes. But yeah, this ship would definitely benefit from a redesign, I think. Possibly not carrying 100, you know, maybe I would stick the limit to 100 ton in total. But for now, since we're going out into space, I need the ice until I find ice. So, okay. The hydrogen or Atmo thrusters were not strong enough to lift me at 2,000 meters. So we have to put in the Atmo, which is doing the job. I guess we can turn off number 4 now. No, we cannot. Still need them. It's possible this one actually won't be able to make it into space. And so far I'm still accelerating with both hydro and Atmo. But that's just because I'm not... Okay, let's see. Turn off number 4. No, I still need it. This is not good. This ship is too heavy as it is. What's the G forces? Where are the G forces? There, I'm at 0.76 G. Still accelerating, but slowly, which means I'm burning through my hydrogen. Which is not good. Okay, now I'm increasing the speed a bit more. But again, I'm burning through my hydrogen too quickly. And I definitely need a hydrogen when it comes to land. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make it into space, actually, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's no point continue trying. I just have to fall back down, make some adjustments. Not quite sure what, though. Well, one thing would be adding more Atmo thrusters to go up at a quicker pace without having to consort to the hydrogen. So we turned us on, turn us on. Well, it was a shame, wasn't it? I definitely thought we were going to make it into space. I guess I can put 2 more of those on the sides there, but that means probably more battery power as well. Man. This suck. We turn on that one to save the hydrogen. Is our H2, are you working? You're supposed to be working, yeah. Fuel tanks. Could be I don't have enough. I think it's a combination of maybe using small hydrogen thrusters, hydrogen tanks, versus just one H2O2 generator. Let's see how quickly I can slow down at 2000 meters height with just the Atmo thrusters. We are at, well, it's at 1G now, so we can try it at 3000 meters just to be on the safe side. Because we're really coming down quick. We're not slowing down. We're definitely not slowing down, so we have to activate those. Burning through that, and now we can slow down. Oh, now they're functioning. Okay. There's the base. Yeah, with a heavy load, our Atmo thrusters aren't really strong enough to maintain altitude. Okay, not a big deal, I guess. I mean, it's a good thing we found out. It sucks that it doesn't work, because that means our space flight will be delayed until better conditions. Let's just use all the thrusters to get into space, or into place here. Okay, let's not do that. So what would we benefit from? I think we're okay with batteries, but then again we're going to add more thrusters, so we might not be. So I think another H2 generator would do the trick. As long as we add add more thrusters as well. Ready. Off. Okay, that one is filling up rapidly. So back here we have a battery down here, we have a battery up here, I think. But what we need to do is take oops, yeah, that we could do that. Okay. So what are we missing? We can't be missing anything. Okay, these are the ones. Okay, we cannot really do it there. So that means that this one and this one will be that one. Now do that one. PSM booster Atmo. Okay. Can probably put this one there. No. Had to redo that part as well. No worries. Is that in line? Looks to be. And then this one. PSM booster Atmo off. And boom, boom. Let's check what's behind this one. Actually, these I don't like this, but I guess I have to move these thrusters back a bit. Remove this part, and then we go for H2, remove, Atmo thrust, no, hydro. Eight. So for me to function, this one to be here, but I also need access to those ports. So having it like this may be a better option now. The battery is here. What if I just place one on top? That should do the trick, and then I didn't have to move those things. Oh, so annoying. Come on. Dude, I want to transfer you over there. Okay, do I have to put you in here? Control panel, auto refill bottles. Yes, refill the bottles, please. Okay, that was one. The other one? Thank you. We can move these out of the way. So basically I could put the thrusters back there and just go remove this one and remove this one. Okay, so let's start by putting those thrusters back. And they're going to be PSM lateral, yeah, sure. PSM lateral hydro. And going to be off. PSM let roll, hydro. Off. That's what it's called on this side, right? Acceleration hydro. The Gobu. Okay. And this one. Okay, keep doing that shit when I press the wrong button. Then we take number 8, this one, we flip it like this. Keep going up a bit. And we can put it back here. Then we jump over here, step here. Replace it like so. Just grab more resources. And then for this one, we need I don't know how many, but that should be enough. So what we will do now is that this one will be a conveyor. This one will be do it like that, and then we do another, and then on top, then you flip it like so. I guess I could have, am I blocking the light? No, I'm not. Am I getting too high up? A tad, but there is no other choice. I mean, I can put it in the back, of course. Again? Oh, I didn't take the freaking bottles. I just decided to put them somewhere else where they were paying, you know, using. If I put it back here, PSM reverse. Okay. And this one, okay, let's open up here. Which one is it? This one? Okay, we are carrying too much, I get it. that is not supposed to be a conveyor sorter. Why the hell did I put a conveyor sorter there? Okay, now I'm getting upset with my build. Did I put a sorter below? No, I did not. Number 8, I need enough to make a small one of those. Okay, and then we need a bunch of these stuff. And we probably need that stuff as well. Okay. And we need to make a thruster, a small one. So DSM acceleration hydro block off. Make. So let's place this tank thingy here. Let's place it like so. Build. And then we have one of those things, followed by, not that one. Let's do this. Okay, so that side is done. Number 6. And there we go. And now that system is functional. Just going to try something. I don't think it's going to work. Yeah, it doesn't work. So this is DSM H2 Gen. Thank you. This camera, I think I need to move it. Because it's probably a better place to have it back here. Remove, 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 remove. Add. PSM reverse cam. Nope. Okay, we can sort the rest of that shit out later. Now we need to sort out the PSM Atmo booster. Not going to see those. Sorry. Add. And the other one was acceleration hydro. Don't need to see them. But we have to put them PSM all, right? Atmo all, show hydro. Save. Don't need that one. So we'll hydro all, hydro all is hydro all, and they're all on and off. Hydro boost is those two, because that's hopefully all we need. On and off. Hydro brake is backwards. On and off. Okay. Atmo. Atmo all. Save. Atmo boost is going up. On, off. Atmo brake. 3, 4, not many. On, off. Atmo boost, on, off. On, off. Okay. So PSM Atmo boost, PSM hydro boost, PSM hydro brake, hydro all, PSM Atmo brake, PSM Atmo all. Don't think I need that one here. Group. How do you spell it? Shoot. There we go. PS shoot. PSM shoots. Okay. What, didn't we just have a bunch of parachutes? Here. Oh, I just misspelled it. It's shoot, right? Yeah. So, not on auto deploy. Not on auto deploy. We don't want to waste them. Okay, this is now a second attempt. We put on all the engines. Unlock. Actually, we go back down. I'm gonna make daytime. Not gonna make daytime, we're just gonna sleep until daytime. So, about an hour ago we were ready to take off. Now, we're ready to take off again. And like last time, we try to find the right buttons to press, and we pick up some ice on the way. So the thrusters seems to be able to handle this. Let's see. And those are good as well. So we don't know if we would need more hydrogen thrust, but I'm hoping not. I mean, as it is now, ugly as it is, or uglier, we do have space to put more. We could put 2 more boosters if we wanted to. Just add to the weight. Right now we're just filling up the drills. That should be enough. We accelerate quite rapidly upward and downward. Okay. So now we turn off, as we get up, we turn off everything and turn on Atmo only. There. We only have the boosters on now. This is usually how I do stuff. I accelerate, turn off the dampeners, and accelerate up to 95, 99 or whatever. And then I let go until I get down to about 70, and then I do it again. And we're still accelerating, even though it's slowly now. But our atmospheric thrusters are still pushing up upwards, which is good. But it's going to be tougher and tougher. So I'm going to keep using just those until right now. And then we activate number 5, which is those. And hopefully we now have enough to get up. with double the capacity to turn the ice into hydrogen. Hopefully we get up. If not, yeah, there is just more thrusters needed. Down to 9.9 G, slowly getting altitude. Actually, I think that maybe it would be a good idea to go back down, because we wasted 6% of our fuel just to boost up to that. Still trying to boost up. We're still slowly gaining the speed. See, slowly, and now we sort of broke through that, and we're just boosting. Yeah, no. Damn it. Just have to go back down and slap on 2 more hydrogen thrusters. God damn it. I tried to make a compact ship, and that screwed me over. Just might as well turn on all of those. We turn that off for now. We don't need that to waste our precious hydrogen. We still have plenty of hydrogen, so I actually think that once we get down, I can just activate my hydrogen thrusters. I have no idea. Instead of docking and losing the ice, but then again, it wouldn't be all bad, I guess. So again, at 2,000 feet, we just activate our dampeners. 2,000 meters should be enough, those 4, to actually make sure that we don't crash, or it should slow us down. It does, but it's not fast. Well, actually it is quite fast. Okay, let's give it another hour, and I might be able to go into space. Okay, let's turn on all the thrusters. One of these days I'll probably find a build that is just right, and then I will screenshot it or blueprint it and make use of that in my future endeavors. I mean, I have one that I can use. It's ugly, but I know it will get me into space and back without causing too much of an issue. And that is what I'm looking for now. Okay, all engines off, all engines off. Might as well try and make it look pretty. However, this one will go away. Not this ones though, these will maintain. Come on, you already loaded that. I don't need that one. I need that one. Why are you lagging now? It's not Hydro that I'm looking for. It's conveyor small. Seven. I am lagging for some stupid reason. So that's on par with that, and that's on par with that, and that means that number 8 can be that. PSM Booster Hydro, right? That's the naming convention I had on these. Yes. Also, you're supposed to be off. Stop pressing that button. This one needs to be removed and be replaced, followed by one of those, and then number 7. PSM Booster Hydro off. Again, stop pressing the Now if this one doesn't take off, then I will focus my efforts to care for small animals. Now what I could do, just to add more weight to the shitty stuff, is more of this stuff. I can build 2 more of those. And of course I cannot see inside, because that would make sense. And I can add more thrusters on either side, you know. But I do believe I have enough of those thrusters, and I don't want to spend too much time fiddling about with the setup for thrusters. So PS M Hydro Boost. And then Hydro All. We add those 2 to that group. Save it. That's it. H2. That's the naming convention. Where's that O2 generator? Let's see, show on HUD. Is it somewhere here? Or is it down there? That's the antenna. Okay, this place doesn't have a... Let's remedy that. Where's the elevator? There it is. For me to see stuff like that here. Right. I think actually what I was going to say is that this base doesn't have an antenna. Probably would need one. But just so it doesn't impact our vision. Let's get rid of this ship. Of course. Sure, let's just throw stuff on the ground, shall we? Let's screw it. Let's go into Splice. Let's just load up on our oxygen tanks. Hey, I was trying to transfer. There. Where's my other bottle? Okay, that's there. 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 The ships get uglier by the build. Well, that's okay. Number 9 off. Again, as I said, I'm building not for aesthetic purposes, but for functionality. But damn, it's heavy. It's 77 tons unloaded. Just gonna make sure that those are working. Yeah. All of this because Keen decided not to have platinum and uranium on the planets anymore. Which is, it's okay. I get it. I once tried to build one of these with the booster attached to to rotors, advanced rotors. So I could change them to become both brake thrust and acceleration thrusts while in space. But for some reason, whoa, that's a quick takeoff. For some reason, hydrogen will not pass through those things. So I got this mod which give you hinged conveyor tubes. Not sure if that will make any difference though, but I have them. Slowly boosting upwards. Quickly losing altitude or progression in speed. Because I thought that would be kind of a good idea, because you have large thrusters pushing you up, but once you're in space you don't need them to push you up that hard. It's more like you need acceleration and deceleration. Okay, now they're struggling, and they didn't work. So we boost up with all 4 of those. That should do the trick. Boosting quickly. Okay. Still losing altitude quickly, or the speed as quick as we gain it for now. But we turn off our atmospheric one because we don't need it, and that gives us 8 hours of power. We need to hit 42,000 meters to break free of the planetary's atmosphere. And we're still burning through our reserves of hydrogen quite rapidly. 0.69 Gs. And we're accelerating at a faster pace, so should be able to reach space. Yeah. So we're at 65% of the hydrogen tank, 66, 67, 63. Yeah, 65, 6. Yeah, we should be able to make it. Still using only the ice from our drills. Our inventory is still full. We're down to 40.45 Gs. So not using much battery power, only 3%, which is good. Okay, so we made it into space. pretty much on a full load. Still decelerating quite rapidly. I don't like that. But we also accelerate quite rapidly, which I do like. Oh yeah, we put Gatlings on this one. Did I tell you that? We have some Gatlings in front here. Not that I will do much combat. I mean, yeah, I would rather run away. Which is why my, the method that I decided about having, thrusters on rotors would be ideal for that. It's could be sort of like a VTOL, vertical takeoff and landing. That was the idea behind that concept. But since you can't pass, well, I should be able to. I think I could pass the hydrogen through, but I don't know. Something didn't work with it. I guess it became, a separate grid, so that's why. That's what happens when you put on what do you call it? The rotors, things like that. It becomes a separate grid. .18 Gs at 26,000 meters. We're still losing altitude quite rapidly. I don't understand why. Our dampeners are off. There's nothing that should slow us down. Do we have anything trying to slow us down? Hang on. That's the one that wasn't completed. I have no thrusters pushing me down. What the hell kind of a space engineer am I? Well, not a good one, that's for sure. Where's my thrusters to push me? Guys, I have to go back down to space, no, to planet. I have no thrusters to point me downward while in space. Come to think of it, I have no thrusters pointing me down, pushing me downward anywhere. Good thing is that the 3, because that one didn't complete, the H2O generator there did not complete, OH2 generators is providing me with enough to get me down. It's actually a very good thing I noticed that now, because our push, I can put one thrust just below that atmospheric thruster to the left of the uncompleted H2 thing. I can do one on the other side instead of that thing going there. So just put a thrust there. No, I cannot. It needs to be connected. I can put on the back here. I can put 3, 4, 5. That should be enough. So yeah, this has been fun, right? We don't need to show on HUD anymore because we know which one it is. Oh, what a fucking dolt I am. I mean, I don't need it in atmosphere. I don't need thrusters pushing me down in atmosphere. Sure, it's nice to have to, lower your altitude quicker, but at the same time, just pressing C will disengage your boosters, so you would head back down. I guess we can turn on all my atmospheric engines. Well, we're above the cloud layer. Where is our base? Let's turn off everything that isn't base. There it is. Supposed to go in that direction. Looks kind of flat in the back here. Should probably be able to, yeah, if I put thrusters there, so 5 thrusters to bring me back down should be enough. I think we can turn these off for now. It's okay to keep them on. It's not like we waste the energy that much, but how many acceleration thrusters do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's enough to push us forward, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to push it back, and we have 1, 2, 3. Lateral thrust. We can put one more on either one of those. That's 4, 5. Yeah. Since my Atma thrusters are on, they should start firing up soon. Yeah, no need yet. We wait until we're at 3,000 meters or something like that. Parachutes we haven't displayed, so we can open that up in case shit's gonna hit the fan and we're gonna crash hard. We're at 1G, which means that this one should engage, slowing us down. It does. Where's the base? It's in that direction. We've been drifting. It's a good thing this is my, I'm not hired by someone as a designer or an engineer, because yeah, this would definitely get me fired many times over. I guess it's a cringing video or stream, you know, those of you watching, you will see just the mistakes I keep making over and over again, and you have been telling, well, since nobody is telling me on the stream, I wouldn't know, but, you know, if you're watching it on YouTube later, once I put it up there, then, yeah. Keep learning new stuff though, or, you know, figuring stuff out. We now know that the thrusters are enough to take us into space. The ice is also enough to get us there. Because we still have ice in the drills, which means that we're still a heavy ship. I mean, we're 126 tons. I guess if we fill up the drills, we're 150 tons. And we're just working on atmospheric thrusters at the moment. Now imagine if this was a multiplayer game and I had to request clearance to take off and land. Okay, this is Pico Space Miner 1, requesting permission to take off, permission granted. Okay, this is Pico Space Miner 1, request permission to dock. Pico Space Miner 1, you just departed, what's wrong? Oh, nothing, just need to dock again. Okay, cleared for docking. Ta-da! We start by this one. We fix that up. Oh yeah, you're not... Oh, did I decide to not have you hooked up at all? Because you're slightly too high up? Yes, I think that was the thing here. Instead, I can... This one will be replaced. Right, this one. Don't need. Don't need. Don't need. Don't need. Don't need this one either. There we go. However, this one I need to be replaced by one of these. Okay. We need and now the 7 is okay, get out. Oh, we didn't have one there. Okay, so we need one more. Hookaboo-boo. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Well, actually, I'm just going to put one here. 1. I really don't want to put anything on top there. And here I do want to put 2 more of those things. So can I do that? Number 8. Do I have space in my inventory? What do I carry in my inventory? I carry a ton of stuff that I don't need to be carrying. Number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is not connected. Now it is. Which basically means what? That if I do place this one, no? So my plan was to, I don't know what my plan was. Let's just, these don't need to be like this. These can be this one. Oh, it's fun going in the same there. Right? And then this one can also remove. Put one there. Because we have connection here. What is up here? So this is PSM lateral hydro off. Again, stop doing that. We have nothing connecting this corner. Let's see if we can connect the corner. We remove the camera, we remove that one. I think it may be this one. Actually, it's not. It's not Windows either. It's not a letter mod. It's armor blocks. I need a small armor block, like half height. Could possibly something like this, but I want to have it sloped. What about this one? So we put, well, which one is number 6? Don't know if it actually connects, but I will pretend that it does. And then I will remove this one. That one is already removed, jumped up a bit. Number 7. PSM lateral, no. Yeah, let's just name it, even that's not true. Hydro off, off, off. So this gives me 3 engines to do that with. And then, did we name this one? Yes. No, we did not. So PSM lateral hydro. Actually, I will not call it descent into darkness hydro. I think that's a better name. Hydro, yes. Shit. Just before I forget, I will change the name on these three here. And PSM descent hydro. All of them are off. Now we just need to put in, let's see, one more on either side there. We don't need any more boosters forward because we have 7 of those. So we just need to make 7 more small ones. Not 7 more, 2 more. So we put that there. And this is a PSM lateral hydro, and it's going to be off. There we go. PSM lateral. Off. I kind of like the look of the dark part back here. Okay, enough of that. Let's again set up our controls. So hydro all, we get these ones. Included, and those 2 as well. And we have block on and off. Save. Okay. Sure. Is that it? Hydro boost is those there. Hydro brake is those there. Everything on, connection off, off we go. Picking up more ice. Antenna is broadcasting. We now weigh 78 tons. Running on empty. Let's mine here a bit. It's been hour 45 since our scheduled takeoff. So what is it? T plus 1 hour, 45 minutes? Something to that effect. Okay then. off we go. We do this, and we do 0, 4, sorry, 9, 4. There we go. That way we only have that one and not the other ones. Really struggling here now. I guess if we decide to build a wind tower at 3,000 meters height, it wouldn't function too well. Don't think we need that one anymore. Still struggling to boost. What's this? The drill's already used up a lot of their energy. A lot of their ice supply. I still should be able to make it. We have about, was it 80 tons empty, and now we're at 147 tons, roughly. So that's about another 70 tons of ice. So that should be enough. Really burning a lot of the fuel though. What the hell, we didn't have that many. That much extra weight. Okay, the good thing is that we're boosting quicker now, so maybe our 3 H2O2 gens will be able to keep up. It dips to 39. At 0.33 Gs. We're only at we are at 19,500 meters. 42. Seems to be hovering between 39 and 42 at this point. But yeah, we're making it out into space. Took us long enough. Okay, let's check out ice. So we have in the cockpit, we have a ton of ice. We have in the connectors, medium cargo containers is full. We had 3 medium cargo containers, yeah. I haven't renamed them yet. We do that eventually. I mean, now that we're in space, we're not hooked up to another grid. So that would be beneficial. Our tanks is refueling, filling up. Good. It's raining outside, heavy rain. This is like the 3rd day in a row with heavy rain, which is something I enjoy because it cools down Singapore a little bit. Of course, it's not good in the other sense that our laundry is being outside to dry. We're on the roof, but we're on the ground floor, so we have space. But sometimes the wind will sweep the rain in towards you, and the air itself is humid and damp, so clothes do take longer to dry. Sorry about that. But we're doing well, I say. Took a little bit of time to get here, but now when we're here, I mean, the ship doesn't look half bad. Doesn't look half good either. But, you know, some armor plating here and there would probably make it look nicer. And I think that, 6 of those would do the trick. We can just put some armor plating here to make it look nice. There's some holes in the back here. We can push those atmospheric thrusters that is there in the center. We can push them back. They don't need to be there anymore. And that will free up more space there for more thrusters to push us down or whatever. So, okay. We're down to less than 10 boosts now, because as you can see our speed decrease is slowed. We're at 0.08 Gs, we're at 37,000 meters, and we only need to reach 42,000. You can see some asteroids around here, which is nice, but they're all too close for me to play with. So I would aim for something that is not just above the planet, even though it's closer. Okay, I think actually that's the last boost. We can probably activate, which one is it, number 7? So we activate all of them. And then we are ready with the, what do you call it, the dampeners. Still got ice in the drills. So we're hitting 42,000 soon. There we go. A little bit longer. Once this vertical bar at the site disappears, we are free from the planet's gravity. Just need to make sure we don't hit anything. So there we are. Activating those things. We're slowing down. There are some asteroids there. We don't want to play with those. We have to find something that is not like that one we could possibly play with. Since it's above the planet's atmosphere. So we turn off the brakes, which is number 6, and then we push forward. And then we let go. One thruster is not firing. Okay, so let's see which one that is. So it's hydro, it's forward, this is off, so it's this one. There we go. Pushing us forward, we can turn that off. we can turn on the brake thrusters, and then we turn off all the thrusters just to save on the hydrogen. Are we moving forward? I think we are. We could set up navigational in space, which is it control 2? Yeah. And then G is groups. So the first group is hydro brake. No, it's not. First group is block tools, drills. Second group is hydro brake. And then it's hydro, what's that? That's not the one, it's PSM hydro brake. Then we have PSM all. Block weapons, we have those on number 4. That's it, right? No. Groups, we have Atmo boost. Atmo boost. Right. Which one is it? It's shoot. Put that at number 9 and set it to open. And then it's connector. This one, PSM connector. Toggle block on off, and then the last one is camera. No, this one is switch lock. Okay, we're closing in on the asteroid. PSM cargo. Don't need to see the drills. Don't need to see the gyroscopes. PSM gyro. Okay, oh wait. Ore detector, we need it here. Range, 50. I was so busy doing that. We have a shipment coming in from SACS. Sacred Constructors. We're friendly. Okay, was number 3 hydro all? Yes, it is. Looks like this distance here is enough, it doesn't damage the slopes, which is good. Turn off the brake thrust, maybe not a good idea. Turn it off now, and then we boost forward. We have 1100 ammo, which is nice. Possibly need more. We definitely could use more, but that's good for now. Let's hope we find something nice in this asteroid, like platinum or uranium. Either of those two would be ideal. Ice would work too, because then we know where it is. Okay, we're coming in there. Let's activate the brakes. This is a large asteroid. Come on. There we go. And it's been rumored, or it's been said, that each asteroid have at least one item in them. And I guess, you know, technically that's true, even if that item is stone. But as a pure resource, it's also supposed to have that. Oh crap, we don't need any of those to come in. Is that a hole inside the asteroid? Because that would be ideal, both to hide and also to make it easier to explore this entire thing. But it's not a hole, it's just some darkened area. I don't trust that SPRT and Mayday. I think it's just a trick. Really not seeing anything. Is the ore detector on? Off, on. I may install the mod that I have, or activate the mod that I have, which allows for longer range on these things. Because right now I'm basically wasting a lot of fuel going around, I just noticed. And I'm not finding shit in this one. So I stop here, and I turn off all the engines. And close the visor, and we get out, bring out our drill. Turn on the light. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this effing end alone. There's nothing of interest there. Okay, let's aim for another asteroid. I think that's too close to the planet. Let's activate all engines. Let's go just up. Let's aim for that one. In this side. Okay, that was dangerous. I think the pilot seats, the cockpit is connected to my H2 system, so it refills my hydrogen. I hope. If you take down an unknown signal in space, it will not use up its parachute, which it do when it lands on the planet. So you can get a parachute as well if you want to. I don't want to. Maybe we should aim for these here first. Like so. Seems to be closer. Okay, we now used up all the ice in the drills. So our priority now is actually ice. Hey, did one asteroid just disappear? It was there, right? I'm not just seeing things. And that one seems closer now. Oh, shit. That's why it disappeared. It's going into darkness. It is there. Can just make it out in the background. And now we cannot make it out in the background anymore. Shit, I don't like this. I think my screen needs a bit of a cleaning. So I'm doing that. There we go. That's good enough for now. I hope. I really can't see anything. I have no idea where it disappeared to. That's a planet. Don't know what that is. Shit. There's an asteroid. I think we sort of maybe... Okay, that could be a moon. Why the hell are we on the dark side of the planet? Or the system? Well, that's because the way it works. It's not good. Not being able to see anything. We should have gone in the other direction. Because now we have to wait until the sunlight shows up. Or we go in the other direction. We aim for an asteroid somewhere in the lighter side. Like maybe that one. That one looks like an asteroid. And it's not anywhere near Esnada. Okay, so dampeners off. Atmospheric thrusters on. Sorry. Hydrogen thrusters to 50 and then off. And then we coast. It's going to take us a while to get there. How are we holding up with ice? Well, we have what I would say about 40 tons of ice maybe. 30 tons. Let's check. So we have 8, 16, 8, 16, 27, no, 25 ton. That's good. They're functioning as well, so that's good. Speaking of functioning, one thing we didn't set up here, which we should, is we don't need this one. We don't need this one. Oh shit. I really didn't put in any sorters or ejectors. No, I did not. Damn it. I should have done that. That's what the plan was, to put underneath here to eject downward. Well, we can do it back here. You know, once we land back on the planet. Yeah, we're just great at building stuff today, aren't we? Now that asteroid is turning into be in the black side or dark side as well. Can still make it out. And hopefully we'll continue to be able to make it out once we get to it. I really want to find ice. 7 hours of battery power left, so as long as we find ice on a regular interval, we can stay out here for a long time. Actually don't need to find ice on a regular interval. We can do coast along like we do, but eventually we do need to find ice so we can replenish our stores and then search for platinum and uranium. Those are the only two resources I want from space. Gold would be nice because you probably gather it quicker than from your nodes on the planet. But I'm still thinking that maybe let's turn on this one here so we can turn off on the engines. I'm still thinking that you have to make it out into space as well. That's the one. Can't really make out where the asteroid is now. So we're just going to go slowly in this direction, which is the wrong button. Speed of 5. Then we pick number 1. So we can drill just in case we come across the asteroid. Is that the asteroid? There's something they're blocking. And here it is. Iron. Okay. Not the resource we want, but I guess it's the resource we get. There it is. Okay. Another iron here. Yep. Okay, so let's do an experiment. let's drill through the asteroid. That way, hopefully, maybe, if there is more resources, we would be close enough in all directions to be able to spot it. But I think that maybe it's better doing it from the ship because that one has slightly longer range. This one seems to have a range of 25. And that is, we did it from below that one. It's a big asteroid, and you know it could be a viable baseroid. Just dig a hole inside, and work on maybe the iron from the inside instead. But we will not be doing that now. We are looking for more roids. Planet is still in the dark. Can't really, well, I can make out there. It looks like there might be a roid there. But that's towards piratey stuff. And we don't like to go towards piratey stuff. Is that possibly a roid as well, or is that possibly the same that I saw? I was spinning around here. Let's go down a bit. Definitely need sunlight, because it's way too freaking dark now. Now there is something. So let's set speed towards that one. See what we find. Looks like there might be two of them. Maybe the two we were looking for before but couldn't see because of nighttime shenanigans. Maybe enough time has passed to be able to shed some light on them. You should never aim straight for an asteroid when you're flying in space because it might disappear from sight and it might be closer than you think. And you possibly, you maybe overestimate your braking power. Which is why I'm aiming to the side between them. Dampeners on. Traveling at 50 meters a second in the darkness of space when there is asteroids about is risky. But I think we got enough light as it is right now to be able to know where they are. At least I hope so. We can always slow down or brake, adjust our course a bit, and keep going. Or we stop completely. Turn off dampeners, and then we give ourselves some more speed. Like so. Turn off engines, switch to guns, switch back there, switch back to drill, turn on dampeners, engines off. I see the big Roid is passing us by, almost. Oop, there it is. Came into the light. And it looks shiny, like it's full of ice. So basically it's an ice Roid. Icicle. But it could be the light from the sun that disappears. Where is the light? I don't know, but I'm taking it because I can see it now. So ice, yeah, good. So let's fill up on that. Let's mark it. Good, excellent, perfect. With a full system of ice, we should be able to explore a little bit more while in space, or a lot more. Now we're walking. More ice in here. Ooh, a cave. That's where we want to go with the ship, actually. It's not only good to be able to see what resources are available on the entire asteroid, but this seems to be an entire ice Roid. Nothing but ice. And I'm happy with that, because ice is one of the commodities you need while in space. Until you get ion thrusters. But for that you need platinum, and you're probably better off to have uranium and nuclear reactors as well. This asteroid seemed kind of close. Or maybe not. just seam close it because of the light is now back on this side. So let's make our way there. It's a good piece of ice. That roid we haven't been to, we didn't see it before. But they're coming into a cluster of roids on this side, which is good. I think we didn't go to those back there because of the pirate stuff. Could be wrong. This one looks kind of shiny as well. It's possible that this one also contains lots of ice. I can't forget, well, I did, I was going to say I can't believe I actually forgot to put in this sorters and ejectors. It's not supposed to be like that. That's not how it's supposed to go. There is some dark area here and down here, which I think an indicator of ore. It might even be an indicator of uranium, or just a shadow effect. But it looks too, I don't know, uniformy. Yeah, probably just a shadow effect from the sun. But let's investigate closer, because we never know. Yeah, we're as close as we can get. There is nothing in there. But a very narrow passage that leads a little bit in here. Well, we have lots of ice, so we can actually afford. Ooh, we're sluggish to turn, even with 4 gyros. Okay, what's this now? Shit, what happened? The sun disappeared behind the planet. Hey, don't do that. Nickel somewhere up here. Thank you. I want the light. So nickel is up here. Nice. Now there it is. It's a small spot, but we mark it. Because it's good to have it. Okay. We need it once we go into space, which is where we are now. SNI. Okay. Let's not go in that direction. Another spot that looked dark, but actually turned out to be shadows. This is also looking dark, like it might actually contain ore. But then as you get closer you realize, no, it's just a shadow effect from the sun. Oh, more nickel over here. Looks like another small patch of nickel. Yeah, we don't need to mark it. We already marked 1 nickel on this one. This roid is also large and is closer to the ice. And we can get, because of the changes they made to resource gathering, we can get iron and nickel and silicon from stone. So we just need to find which roid is now closer. That is not this one. I mean, this one has a neighboring roid. Is that the one on top there? No. Is that behind us somewhere? Is it that one? I think we are supposed to be in this orientation, which means that the other roid is over on that side. Really burning through a lot of the ice. Okay, let's go to this right here. Give our hydrogen tanks and generators a chance to stock up. I think that once we get to this one, I'm gonna end the stream, and then I'm gonna do when time permits. Since I started later today, I have to end before the 3-hour mark as well, sadly. And then if time permits before next Wednesday, I'll do some more exploring and hopefully find the ores that I need. It's still raining outside. Okay. Dum 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 dee dum. Seems to be we're still hovering around the planet, which is not a bad idea, or it's not bad. Oh, okay, that was the edge of the roid. Is that a hole? Looks like it's a goddamn hole. A maw. Let's go to the side, so we have like okay. I was going to say, so we have a wall to navigate by, but it seems like the asteroid is just ending here. 1.2 in speed. We're able to slowly move forward. We can actually turn off all engines and just coast straight through as we drill. Our way through. Not picking up any signals of any resources found within the Roid. But at least it shows us that, yes, the drills are in a good position to make sure to fit the entire ship in the hole it makes. Which is good. It's a good thing. Oh, this is a thick asteroid. Then again, we're not moving too quickly because $128, is that too quick? No, still the drills are still able to keep up. 129, hydrogen tanks are now back to full. Good. I wonder how functional a small drone with, let's say, 4 small hydrogen tanks, thrusters in all direction, remote block, and a camera facing forward, and of course a gyro, I think. And then you sit in your ship and you control it up to 5,000 meters range, which is just 5 kilometers. Not that great then. Okay, never mind. I guess you can increase that range if you have maybe a large grid. Still no resources? Nope. Huh. Oh, we're through. Didn't find anything though. Okay, aiming on to next asteroid. And as I'm going towards that one, dampeners off, power on, and then we turn that off, dampeners on. Yeah, the rust freighter. Hey. So yeah, I will do this. I'll continue searching for valuable stuff, and hope to see you in the next episode, which will be next Wednesday. Possibly I might change things up a bit. We'll see. Anyway, I'll be back next week with more Space Engineers. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.